I'm Chip Cater. I'm the head of global strategy in the markets area, basically running strategic marketing in that area. And this is my second time at the Aspen Ideas Festival. And I just love coming here because I think if you're sort of in the business of intelligent information, ideas and new ideas are absolutely critical to that mission. So I think in part, we want to be here to observe and listen because I think this is in many ways the cutting edge of what's going on in the arts and around education and around the government and actually around media. Some of the conversations around how social networking and traditional journalism are interacting have been really fascinating. But the other thing I think we need to be here for is to be a participant in the dialogue. So, I think there's an awful lot of intelligent information and intelligent conversations going on here. We had a playwright, an author who I really love named Tobias Wolff, and a poetess. And they were basically talking about what happens to writing in the age of the internet. And it was a very good dialogue. It was really fascinating dialogue. There are things that are being lost, and yet there are new opportunities. So things that are being lost are like the letters between E.B. White and Catherine White, because people just don't write letters like that anymore. Things that are being found are communities where people are engaging, and that digital conversation is really being captured. And sort of the other piece of that was fascinating was some of the younger writers in the room, and as a former writer, I was kind of fascinated by this, where we're feeling like the old folks were being too negative, and one of them pointed out that Plato kind of bemoaned the idea that stories were going to be written instead of spoken, that you were going to lose inflection and oral tradition. And yet, look what has happened and what we've been able to capture by having the written record of everything down through history. And that this is just a very similar period, and then that it's the dawn of a new age, and we're going sort of from analog writing to digital writing. And I thought that was a really fascinating idea.